Bad Larry.
What's up, everyone? I'm your host, Bad Larry. Welcome to the Bad Larry Kingdom. We are finishing part 5 of the Shaman miniseries. I give the cover evolution from part 1 to part 5 an A+. The continuity, the messaging, the theme, it's amazing. So let's check out this final episode of Shaman. Wow, what an epic fight sequence. Bruce's dumpy old detective costume saved his life from Tom Woodley's blade, but it was too cumbersome to allow for a foot chase through the woods. Plus, Bruce broke Tom's arm in the fight, so he ain't worried about him. But first, Batman has to go deal with the Vulture before some other random dude is sacrificed in the city. And Bruce tells Alfred to man up. The Chubala Shaman Vulture is none other than Carl Fisk, a darn dirty banker. It was Carl Fisk's construction site where Batman jumped the 5 thugs and then was ambushed by Tom Woodley and almost got his ass curb stomped. All the clues lead to Carl Fisk. Carl Fisk went dirty, dealing drugs he got from Santa Priscan, the home of the legend of the Chubala, and then he laundered that dirty money through his bank. The Chubala cult was simply a control mechanism to control the drug dealers who were from Santa Priscan and believed in that voodoo crap. And tonight, well, Batman better hurry because some innocent dude is about to be another victim of this stupid Chubala ritual. Batman has put a tracer in the Vulture's costume and it's peeing like crazy. Batman is close. Batman uses his 2 good eyes and sees a bunch of random dudes all piling into this rundown building. That is obviously where everything is going down. Batman considers calling in Captain Gordon and the SWAT team, but he knows most of the drug dealers will just escape in the chaos. He must go through with this stunt that he has planned. Carl Fisk uses fear and superstition to control his drug dealer minions. Batman plans to flip that script back on Carl. Batman is just in the nick of time. Carl Fisk is full on in his Vulture Shaman ritual when Batman activates a transmitter, activating a little explosion. It's time to humble the Vulture. Batman is going full bully mode on the Chubala cult, calling it a god for the old women and the children, the weakest of the society. Batman has no chill. The minions actually want to see what happens. They're like, hey, let's see what's up. The front row tickets to the match of the century, Batman versus the Vulture. Let's see who comes out on top. Another time charge activated, and Batman is in full control of the situation and the crowd, and calling the Vulture and all his minions a bunch of hoes. And what are they going to do about it? Carl Fisk is now panicking, but bang! Another time charge. Batman is still talking his shit. Bang! Bang! 2 more! The Vulture is getting cooked with this performance. The crowd is turning on him. Whoever thought Batman was such a performer? Using theatrics as a tactic, using the Vulture's own blade to draw his blood, showing how weak and pathetic the Vulture is. The Vulture draws his revolver. Remember, Batman switched the bullets for blanks. Batman seems invincible. The Vulture is cooked. One final time charge, and the facade that Carl Fisk has created has been lifted and destroyed. The drug-dealing minions are running for their lives, believing Batman has supernatural powers. He can even be shot by bullets. Batman frees the man who is about to be sacrificed checks the revolver. Something is strange. Carl Fisk pleads to Batman. His motives are pathetic. He had to do it, or else he would have been poor. Well, pretty soon he'll be both poor and incarcerated. Batman hangs the Vulture up onto a light pole a la Spider-Man style. You would think that if Batman was so successful here on basically his first mission, how did Gotham get so bad? I guess Batman is just the one guy, and the criminal rogues gallery is many. Well, Carl Fisk is gonna go down big time. Batman is checking that revolver one more time and discovers the revolver had live rounds in it? But how? And how did Batman survive? Carl shot at him point blank range. Alfred concludes that Carl must have been so shaky and scared that he missed even that close. But there is some mysticism around that Batman and that mask. Even Bruce feels it, like the Batman cowl itself allows Bruce some sort of protection. Now that the Vulture has been dealt with, time to go out and finish off old Tom Woodley. Batman easily tracks Tom through the snow. Batman isn't even trying to sneak up on Tom. He knows Tom is cooked and actually wants to save him. Crazy. Batman says he won't turn Tom in. He'll take him back to Alaska to face justice tribal style. Tom seems to agree to those terms. Tom Woodley gives up and gives Batman the old tribal bat mask relic. Tom is also really cooked. During his fight with Bruce, not only did Bruce break his arm, but Tom fell on his own blade. Tom dies, and Batman says, "Rest in peace." I don't know why Batman is so sympathetic to Tom Woodley. Tom was a freaking serial killer, but anyway. Bruce Wayne uses his private jet to take Tom Woodley's dead body back to Alaska along with the stolen tribal relics and gives the pilot a good old stern look for trying to tell a little racist Indian joke. Bruce finds the Indian granddaughter, but old Ball Shaman is dead. The granddaughter tells Bruce that, the shaman died sober. So there's that great accomplishment for his life. Bruce Wayne is trying to put that Mac down, but the Indian lady says, nah, she ain't having it. She tells Bruce he ain't the settling down with the wife and kids type of guy. That's not who he is or supposed to be. Bruce tries giving the tribal Batman mask back to the Indian lady, but she says it's Bruce's now. He must become the mask, like old Ball Shaman said earlier. It's Bruce's destiny. He's marked by the bat. A fitting conclusion to the story. Behind the bat monster is a man, and behind that man is Batman. The story shows that Batman is the actual real character, and that Bruce Wayne is just a mask that Batman puts on to fool the public. What a great miniseries! I enjoyed it. I love this version of Batman. Stay tuned for more. The next 5-part miniseries is titled Gothic. Hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you real soon. Peace.